Are you out there trying to find that next 100x meme coin or altcoin, and it just keeps evading you? Can't quite find it? Don't sweat it. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 projects that I personally find very interesting and sharing some alpha about them I don't think you're going to find anywhere else. My name is No Autopilot. I have been a content creator, founder, advisor, investor, core team member, and just about everything in between in the Web3 gaming space for over 3 years. And my goal is to take that expertise, mash it up with this alpha, and try and guide you in your journey to investing in crypto. Okay, so today we're going to be breaking down 3 projects that I found personally very, very interesting, sharing some alpha I don't think you're going to find anywhere else on YouTube. So first one is Chillguy. So Chillguy in the last 24 hours is up 400%, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it really made me curious why this one did so well in a sea of Solana meme coins where very few of them survive past day 1. Exactly what is Chillguy? That's it. It's literally just a chill guy in this dog kind of caricature. This is a popular meme that's taken off on TikTok where he's in like a really disastrous, terrible situation. Like his house is on fire and he's just sitting there like chill, like just relaxing. So definitely there for the memes. When I was scanning this thing, deciding if I wanted to purchase it, buy in, one thing I had noticed is it was actually followed by some really smart people in the Web3 space. Voices that I actually highly respect for advancing like the technological aspects of blockchain. So that was a bit of an alpha signal for me, but they just went crazy with this thing. Not only were they posting memes, they were announcing exchange listings, which is typically a huge, mover of token price. It seemed every couple of hours. As far as I know, I believe they are up on 3 right now. Still pending, those big boys of Coinbase and Binance. So interesting timing. I then jumped into the Telegram. Telegram was popping. There's a bot that drops anytime someone purchases, and that thing was just going off the handle. Tons of positive vibes. A lot of people aping in, claiming it's the next, 1000x, gonna make them a millionaire, all that good stuff. So anyhow, so it kind of checked those boxes for me. It had a website, had good memes. It was followed by some smart people. Telegram community looked strong, and I went ahead and I entered in yesterday in a small position. Now this thing was crazy. So someone out there, some lucky person was able to turn $21,000 into 2.6 million in 4 days. That's the power of these meme coins. Obviously, this is a little bit of a survivor's metric here. This doesn't speak to all the people who have lost millions of dollars chasing meme coins that end up dying. But anyways, it happened. It happened for that person. So where does this take us? I think we're going to start to see a lot more projects experiment with TikTok-based memes. So that's why this project rocketed. This is a very popular, well-known meme in the TikTok space. And instead of having to create something brand new from the ground up, they just kind of repurposed it. And that thing rocketed. So again, up over 420%. Now, the question is, can this keep going? Obviously, do your own research, not financial advice. I play meme coins mostly just for entertainment, but I think so. If you look at some other meme coins out there, they have billion-dollar market caps. And really, there's no reason for them to be that high. So there's certainly no reason for Chillguy to be that high. If they can sustain positive sentiment, cool announcements, a lot of positivity around the community, who knows? So have fun. See what happens when you go ahead and you take a look at the Chillguy. Now, my stance on scams and meme coins has changed a ton. So if you're a fan of the channel 2 years ago, I had dedicated 20-minute long videos breaking down meme coins, calling them absolute filth, trash. And I still think that there is a lot of that. A lot of this is just people trying to rug you for a couple $1,000s at a pop. But that said, as I've been in the space, I've come to realize that memes really have a purpose. I think it's part of the culture. I think there's a generation out there who feels like they have no real financial prospects, as well as a generation out there who finds investing in things like this entertainment. So my stance on meme coins is softening. Certainly not using it as my vehicle for financial freedom, but yeah, we'll likely cover more memes on the channel. let me know in the comments if there's any particular memes that you're interested in, and yeah, happy to drop into them. All right, so the next project we're going to be talking about is Neurochain. So what exactly is Neurochain? It is an AI-based project that allows its users to decentralized compute using AI, using their mobile phones. So if you think about all the people out there who do like play to airdrop and grind games for hours a day, trying to make a little bit of money, in essence, this allows people like them or anyone to turn their smartphone device and its processing power into passive income. Now, full disclosure, I've actually worked with this team a bit. I have referred them a handful of Web3 gaming teams who are looking for some AI tooling, and I know their founder. So just putting that out there as part of the video. Some cool updates that they actually dropped to me in preparation for this video. So they were recently accepted into the Google AI startup program, which is really, really cool. It's not easy to get into. They take this very serious. Google is not looking to waste their time on projects that are just, scrounging for cash, as well as tying that into the fact that they had a recent announcement talking about, their plans for listing on central exchanges. Again, a very common thing to pump a token's price, which I'm sure their community would love. But in essence, it boiled down to shipping great product, getting real business to business clients using their tooling, using their utility token, and in a more sustainable way, supporting the token price. So super appreciative of that approach. If you're looking for a more kind of utility based opposite side of meme coins that just rocket for no visible reason at all. Now, that doesn't mean that we're disconnected from the charts. So I do have a small holding of this token. I was airdropped early on. Obviously, we are nowhere near all-time high, which is around 7 cents. But what's interesting, if you look on the 7-day chart, up over 55%. And if you look on the monthly chart, we have broken the monthly high. So to me, not financial advice again, but this looks like this is testing that monthly high. And if it successfully breaks past that, you're probably somewhere around, that 2 cent top, 1 cent top, to see if it can break past that. And if it does, you're off to the races to try and chase that all-time high. My hypothesis is with the market, meme coins are great, but as people get wrecked, they're going to start looking for more and more projects with long-term utility. And I think Neurochain AI is a very, very solid project to potentially consider. Now, they also had a bullish announcement. They listed the NCN token on some decentralized exchanges. I know they're working on some bridges as well to be able to kind of swap it across chains. That was received very well by the community, and I think that had a real factor in supporting the price. But yeah, so Neurochain is definitely something of interest. Now, a shout out here, I did form a Telegram community. So if you're looking to get hot tips weekly from me on things I see, things I find interesting, giveaways, unique opportunities, etc., go ahead and click that link in the description. Happy to have you come through and join in. Now, the next project we're going to be talking about is Tribally. So what exactly is Tribally? Well, it's a bet on gaming, as they're saying here. But in essence, what that boils down to is they take Web3 games who historically have struggled to find users and to monetize them, and they allow users to competitively wager on the outcome of matches. I've been with a few teams who have used this system in the past, and it is really a game changer. So they are moving into their private sale, actually starting in a few hours from this video launching, and that's going to give you an opportunity to get access to the token prior to it launching publicly. Now, in the channel in the past, we've covered private sales of tokens, and obviously they are still risky, just as always, but there is a benefit in that you're getting access to the token before the public. So if you're looking to, potentially take some profits on, retail investors who get it at the public price, there's a unique opportunity there. Now, that aside, kind of the money side of it aside, there's some real stats. So 130,000 gamers completing over 1,000 daily challenges, talk about retention. And those players are completing over 1 million weekly bets. So what that tells to me is revenue generation. So like a lot of these Web3 projects die because they don't really have any sustainable way to generate revenue. And I think Tribally absolutely has the way to do that. Not to mention how strong their community is, specifically in Southeast Asia, specifically with some of the amazing things they've done historically with Axie Infinity and Ronin. And so I think this is a very, very strong project coming into late 2024, 2025. Now, again, their token isn't live, so we don't really have anything to look at on the charts. I think one potential comparable is a project called Carve. Carve is a questing platform that Web3 games spend money to list their game and quests like follow their socials, join their game, play a certain amount of matches. It isn't exactly a one-to-one to what Tribally is doing, but it's roughly there. So this project launched in October, and as you can see, around 51 cents. Now, their total supply is actually much higher. So the total supply of Carve is about 1 billion, and as we'll get into here in a few minutes, the total supply for Tribally, I believe, is around 600 million. So less token supply, more buying activity, if there is some, would indicate that the price could potentially go higher. Aside from that, the market itself is just ridiculous. People are dumping money into literally anything that moves. So there's definitely some potential upside just for getting a project with such a strong brand name in the space on a private sale. So in terms of the utility, I can drop the white paper in the description of the video so you can kind of jam through this thing. But in essence, users use their Tribally token to participate within the Tribally ecosystem. They can use it to access a blessing machine, which gives kind of randomized prizes provided by their gaming partners. It's used for B2B services like analytics and reporting to see how users are engaging with your game, things you could do to maybe optimize to keep them in there, or maybe potentially spending. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. In terms of tokenomics, I was right. So around 600 million tokens. As you can see, these are the different tranches on how they're allocating it. Full disclosure, I am an investor in this project. Partially why I have such high conviction in it. I put my money where my mouth is. That being said, obviously invest based on your own risk, based on your own understanding of the project and what you think its potential is. So Tribally was kind enough to give me a link for the No Autopilot community that in essence gives you a 10% discount on participating in the private sale. So I'm going to share that link in the description if you want to go ahead and take a look. Yeah, there you go. So wrapping this thing up. Wow, I feel like I talked a lot. What do you want to hear from me next? Let me know in the comments what projects are top of mind for you. What questions do you have? What type of video series would you like me to create? And we'll go ahead and we'll get those spun up. My name is No Autopilot. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!